What's up, everybody? Soundwave Spectre here. Starting a little bit late today because literally everything was against me in getting this game to work. Uh, so we got today Fire Emblem Warriors. I was a little disappointed that I couldn't get the UK Special Edition. Never made it to the States here, but the needle is gonna go in right now because I am a super fan of Dynasty Warriors. Played every single one except oddly the first. It was a fighting game, and I just never got a hold of it. I got to track that down one day. I just platinum Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires, and now, just in time for the next fusion dance between two of my favorite series, Fire Emblem and Dynasty Warriors, here we got Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes. Admittedly, I never. Are you doing it from the beginning for the stream? Yep, no, totally from the beginning. I'm going in this completely fresh. Jay, what's up? I did not play the demo because I knew I was. Whoa, that's bright. Because I knew this game was going to be a win for me, and I just did not didn't want to get the tease of the 4 hours. So hope the sound is good. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell in the beginning. Let me just adjust it a little bit. Admittedly, I've only done one Black Eagles playthrough, Three Houses. I did start Blue Lions and I did start the DLC, but I decided to stop that because I'm going to restart it for a stream. I was going to do an audio description stream of my Blue Lions playthrough. So let's dive in. It's going completely fresh. New game. I don't know why it says continue. Now, we're going to be daring. We're going to go with the hard. We're gonna go hard, and we're gonna go classic. Now I remember this was a mistake for Fire Emblem Warriors 1 because my AI Camilla took her Dragon Knight right into 3 archer units when I was playing co-op on the undocked Switch version. So I didn't realize it in time, and she died, and then it was awful. And then I turned it off, and it still cost like $400,000 in game to bring her back, which was bananas. So we're gonna go quick. We're gonna do hard, classic, but we're gonna do slow and steady because I actually appreciate get good. I'm gonna try. What I like the slower and steady pace. I hope that works out. Let's see how it goes. But here we go. It says I have a file, but literally I just got this far with the demo. I was like, you know what? I should just wait. St. Saros. Brolic. Plan.
All this bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
I love the art style in this Fire Emblem. To be honest, I don't think I like the protagonist of this game's look, but we'll see. Maybe it'll grow on me. Get rigged. I actually sided with the church in my playthrough. I'll explain why later.
I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah? finally. Come on, Sunshine, up and at 'em.
Gets? Sounds like guts. I'm gonna... Let's see here. I don't like this guy's hair, to be honest. I don't really like her hair either. But, there's a lot of waifus in Three Houses, so let's be honest, this is a tactical decision. I'm gonna go with this guy. Now, I don't want to spoil for what I know, but I can't use the same name.
I'm sorry. What's going on?
Oh, your voice, the protagonist's voice.
Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
Shez. I don't like that. I'm gonna go with my YouTube name here. Let's go Spectre.
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
He's got the same purple as my my colors here. Let's do apologize.
Apologies, friend. I'm all right. Is the battle at hand?
I should hope not with that.
Of course it is. Why else would I be standing here? You heard who we're up against, yeah?
Oh,
Gerald's
shit.
Mercenaries. Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here.
That's
Don't like
Byleth.
a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was...
This is how they load up your character's
right on the tip of my tongue.
name, I guess. Well, I'm going to keep it true to my playthrough, so... Yeah, and it auto-populated the name I had. That's great. I'm curious. This is going to work out. Now, I'm thinking, depending on how it goes, I'm probably not going to go the same route.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village. But this battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Enemy activity detected, Captain.
Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Alright,
Wasn't
that little
expecting
night
a
raid.
fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
Try to lighten the mood, wish him luck, express your unease. I'll wish him luck.
Ready as I'll ever be. Good luck, friend.
And double to you.
I don't need luck, man. I've been playing Dynasty Warriors the past 20 years.
All right, let's get down to business. We're up against Gerald's mercenaries.
Yeah, I got you. Psh. Game thinks it can tell me how to play a Warriors game.
Drive them straight into their graves.
Time to see what you're made of.
Oh. Team. Oh, yep. Regular attack, strong attack, typical. Yeah, the combos. Oh, there's a heavy combo. Nice. They don't always do that. Oh, they don't do it. Right. Why? I just play Xbox all day. Why is square?
Guess this means I can mess with them a little.
Every class has its own unique class action. Spectre is currently a Myrmidon. Hold X, which is triangle. Okay. I always think of my Warriors games in so many terms. Okay, press and hold. Strong attack. Let's see this. Okay. Oh, that's dope. Class action lawsuit. Objection. Oh, L2 is blocked. That's weird. Sorry, again, you're gonna get it all in in PlayStation terms. This is just force of habit.
I eat steak tougher than this.
Ew.
Clear out that group over there.
Yo, don't cook it so hard. So long then, lady. I don't know what to tell you. Defeat the mercenary captain. When an arrow is displayed over an enemy's head, you can press the right analog stick to during battle. You'll be tasked with various missions. Main missions must be completed in order with battle. I get the feeling this is going to be like the first one to have a lot of... Oh, there's a dodge button. Good. Yep. There's no counter, it looks like, though. Let me see. Let me see. This is for science, everybody. Nope. No actual counter. That charge up ability is nasty. Press R to display quick menu. Quick menu, combat arts, magic. You can use. Oh, so this is like essentially the ploys. If you've ever played Dynasty Warriors Empires, you can use the row. Yeah. These are exactly the ploys. Oh, and they have it actually uses up. That's cool. It actually uses up the weapon durability. That's so clever. I love that already. Now, I have a very hot take about Fire Emblem Warriors 1. I actually think I preferred it more on the 3DS. And I'm so sad that I got rid of it for the one on the Switch. Because I loved being able to control them with the touchpad without pausing the action. Based. Though I did very much love the first one. The only problem was I did not like the inventory system. And Warriors games, you could tell like what era it's from based off the zeitgeist of like they're all similar and they all incrementally improve. Not always. Sometimes you get Dynasty Warriors 9. That wasn't exactly an improvement. Or Dynasty Warriors 6 was definitely not an improvement. Why does this keep happening? Sorry about that. Battlefields contain bases. Okay, so just bases, right? So, as I was saying, it came out around the Dynasty Warriors 8 era where everything was very inventory management heavy. And Samurai Warriors 4 around there. But probably more Samurai Warriors 4. Stronghold captains, stun gauge, and defeat them with a critical rush. Hyrule Warriors also had that. I just don't like the heavy inventory management in my games of Warriors. Okay, critical rush. Okay, they started this in 8 actually with the Heaven, Moon, and Earth. Sorry, Heaven, Man, and Earth.
The captain ran off ahead of us.
Arts.
Are you gonna be okay?
Master your fear and advance!
There we go.
Keep your eyes open. We still don't know if the Ashen Demon is here.
Ashen Demon being Violet. Oh, that's nasty. Wow, that's pretty brutal. Enemies and allies like will slowly regain HP while in a stronghold under their own control. Nice. That's good to know because it's good to put your units on defense when you're worried about them.
The main force is here. We're saved.
Take this base real quick.
Push the enemy back.
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries.
Not so sure about that, bro. Alright, Billy the Ashen Demon approached. That's funny.
You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I
Let
can't
me go back
wait
here
to
real
tear
quick.
you
Can I clear this
apart.
up?
This'll be the
That's
end of
close.
the Ashen Demon.
Oh, that's dumb.
No one can beat the captain.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, self. The last one honestly did such a great job of blending the two games and their genres. Oh, she died.
They took out Leslie like she was nothing.
Oh, shit.
I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
I'm coming.
Sterling's in trouble. I have to reach her before it's too late.
There we go. Wow. 800, 900,000 hits.
Only one thing to do about that.
There we go. The Muzo. Okay, press A, deal damage. There we go. Pick up yellow tonics. Okay, yellow tonics. Let's see this. That's pretty, not too flashy. Gets the job done, I guess.
No. Just when my dream was finally in sight.
Frames are honestly not spectacular, but not the worst I've seen from a Warriors game, admittedly. Dynasty Warriors 9 was this stuttery in the tutorial level. And there's only 4 units before the open world even opens up, so. A 1v1 myself.
Stand down or die.
Oh, he's got a voice.
We're gonna stand.
I don't like that. He shouldn't have a voice.
And we're gonna avenge the captives.
Oh, he dodged that. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a little perfect timing bonus. Okay. You ain't gonna freaking beat me, dude. I know your weakness. Your weakness for the waifus of the Black Eagles. Oh, wow. That was a wide arc.
Why am I so scared? It's just one merc.
It's Lubu. Lubu has come to destroy us. Oh, shit. Whoa. I'm doing no damage to this guy.
Can't be happening.
Oh, shit. Wow. That. You weren't supposed to win that. Oh, the haymaker. Oh, the trip. Use your side B, but
I have to keep fighting.
you ain't making it, son.
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Oh, is this another god? Like, huh. Interesting. I just one day want energy to swirl around me like an anime. Whoa. This is like Dynasty Warriors Strike Force now.
Where did you get that power?
First of all, through God and anime, all things are possible, so jot that down. Just wanted to see what that looked like. Oh. You're bringing in more sheep for the slaughter? Psh. My Byleth wouldn't run behind. Peons. Oh, one shot.
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
Liking the theme song, like the OST here. Let's see what he's got now. Ah, I missed. Some lock on that was good for. Shit. Look at the total damage versus the total KOs.
Everyone, fall back.
Oh, we fought to a standstill now. Haha, that's cool.
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Oh, we gonna run with daddy bitch.
Why?
Because I have emo hair and I
Achieved
told
our
you to.
goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed.
Twist that knife.
Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here. Wait, why am I so tired?
Didn't drink your dubby.
Huh? Where am I?
Oh, damn. An astral plane.
Good, you're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who are you?
Ha! Now that is a tricky question. For the moment, why don't you call me Arval?
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die.
oh. Hello.
Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Hell of bedside matter.
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very
Probably your
much.
approach.
Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
Oh, this must be a dream.
Is this a dream? I remember collapsing, but then...
Probably rational.
You're half right, which also means you're half wrong. But full marks for effort. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Then I'll get stronger. The man I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
I don't know. My battle was pretty strong. By endgame.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So, there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together. And death is something we're all too used to.
Based, I guess?
I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Good old revenge quest.
I like your spirit, though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
All right. Prologue over. Oh, prologue beginning.
A chance encounter.
I like that they still have the same scene transitions.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg-Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Seros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
I really have no idea how this story is going to work out.
Hey, wake up! Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22. The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
Not. I will say, defend myself.
Hey, you could at least let me pick my own directions. Though I admit, I might have taken a
I have no sense of direction.
Finally, some humility. That's almost reassuring. I was starting to think you were incapable of self-reflection. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us
Oh, it's
lost.
pre-war.
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Nice. Battlefields contain less bases. Yeah, it's just the base cannon.
Well, since you're here, do you mind
Oh, my
stopping
sword's
in and helping
glowing
us
now.
chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of gold.
Oh, look, the weapon triangle, because it's an axe. Ah, it's so cool that they actually get the weapon triangle to work in Dynasty Warriors again. Spectre has changed class, is now a Flugel. Spectre learned a unique ability. There are 3 types of abilities: action, support, and tactical. During battle, press L and X to check the class and unique abilities that unit you're controlling. Oh, that's so cool. It's just like Fire Emblem. I got Shadow Flash, gain a chance to perform a few attacks that instantly defeat non-commander units. Chance increases with the hit count. Press ZR to dash or short distance. Mortal Coil, when HP is at 90% or above, increases the warrior gauge fill rate. Nice. Mercenary Creed. When ordered to attack, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%. Oh, dope. Good stuff to know. I just love that they have the weapon triangle in here. It's so cool. I mean, I know they have it in the warrior games lately. They have their own, but it's just a nice touch. Well, if you go back to the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, they've actually had it for a long time. Pick up a resource pouch and acquire resources like ingredients and ore after the battle. The value of the resources depends on the color of the pouch from best to worst. Red is better than orange, is better than yellow, is better than green, is better than blue. Okay. So we got a yellow there. Look at these brigands. Hostess. Main mission start: defeat the enemies, the thieves, and secure the escape route.
Fighting for them now, are ya? You can die with your new friends.
We got a little disadvantage here. He's got a spear, but it's okay. We will. Yeah, Spectre is fighting at a disadvantage. Advantage icons will be displayed on the minimap or above the enemy commanders. That's the exclamation. I mean the up or down arrow. The more advantageous effects you have against the enemy, the more up arrows there will be. And the easier it will be to decrease their stun gauge. Okay. Advantage can be determined by class. Check class. It's by weapon also. Being a fighter classic with an axe, Edelgard has a strong advantage against lance wielding weapons. So I get to switch to her now? How do I switch? How do I switch? Oh, it just switched it for me. Okay. Let's try Swinging Fury. Edelgard was a freaking beast in the game.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
I'm trying not to, I guess, give out too many spoilers of Three Houses, but I did follow Edelgard for a little while, and then I did another strategy, another thing here. I don't want to say much more than that. Up and down, change the unit. Dimitri is a soldier wielding. Okay. I actually have almost no experience with Dimitri. And Claude. Claude. Haha. They get along so well right now. Oh, that was cool.
Apologies, but it was you or me?
Who are these people anyway? All 3 of them have crests.
Units with crest can trigger crest effects under certain conditions. You can find the details about crest effects by selecting details on the status screen. Let's see that. So we have, doesn't say here, but let's go back to Edelgard. Does it say her crest? No, she's got solar prominence, view attacks with fire, Emperor's Prestige, causes enemies that are guarding to nonetheless sustain 50% of calculated damage. That's nasty. When ordered to attack, she's got ambition, the same thing as the other one. And let's see. See what Dimitri's got. Zero lightning attacks slightly increase damage to HP and stun gauges when sending them flying. King's Might, that's a good one, especially since it looks like there's going to be a lot of juggling with these attacks. Then Rain, when ordered to attack, increase damage dealt to enemies by 30%. That's not a very unique ability if everybody has it. Okay. Now we're going to be Claude, I bet.
Is it Claude time? I think it's Claude time.
Okay, let's be Claude.
No problem.
He's got the bow. A weapon, combat art, or magic that is extra effective gives it a huge advantage against a specific enemy. When extra effective, you have 3 tiers greater advantage against the enemy. You'll deal greater damage. The stun gauge displays upon all attacks. Examples of skills that grant extra effectiveness: effective versus armored units, which is like a hammer; effective versus cavalry, such as cavalier; effective versus flyers; effective versus monsters. Flying classes such as Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders are vulnerable to the ability effective versus flyers. Switch your active units to Claude, who has a bow equipped. So let's melt this guy. Spiral shot. Whoa, nice. Curve shot.
Claude, you're hurt. Do something about those wounds.
RB to use a vulnerary. Heal. Nice. It's very important in the game with permadeath, so.
For me, I guess. Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the
Ooh, I do like that he's still mobile,
Try and keep
Claude.
an eye on who we're fighting and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
Alright, so first up to the right, we got Claude up. Press up, down, left, right to issue orders. From here, you can use A to select the units and issue orders. Oh, there's the plus button. Right. Move to a selected location, attack enemies, and capture enemy strongholds. Guard allies to defend allied units, heal using vulneraries. You can use auto battle to determine the course of action for units you don't give direct orders to. That's very important in hard mode. So we're going to take Claude, and he's going to go right here. To seize that. We're going to take Dimitri to cut left. And we're going to take Edelgard to push north. Are they all... She doesn't have the greatest advantage against that one. I'm not supposed... What? Okay. Which one do you want me to go with? Oh, they want me to go to this one.
They must learn who they're
Okay.
up against.
Take a breather.
Okay. So I'm gonna help Edelgard actually push through the north first. Pots. Break pots on the battlefield to receive gold or recovery items, depending on the color of the pot. It's yellow, so we'll see what that does.
All right, take it down. This will help secure our victory.
Oh wow. Claude melted that thing. Why did that come up? Wow, they melted them. Oh man. Edelgard took that path. Alright, boys.
Use of this.
And girls. Sorry, Edelgard. Let me set the auto battle. Let's see. Menu. Auto battle. I like to have all units defend. Turn on auto heal. Oh, of course. Of course. Why would you not have auto heal on? Yeah, I'm gonna have them set this. Yes. Set to defend. I'll always tell them to attack. So.
To unravel their defenses? Enough of this strategy nonsense. Get out there and tear 'em all to pieces.
Oh yeah, sorry there. It's the new Fire Emblem game, Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Getting melted. Oh, what's his name? Alistair? Oh, Alos. There we go.
Foul bandits. The Knights of Seros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to change it because they're totally not moving. So I guess I am going to leave it on aggressive for now. I'll leave them on aggressive for now. We'll see how it goes. Worst comes to worst, I'll have to just tell them to move. Oh yeah. It's pretty awesome so far.
Watch out. They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Oh, let's go get them then. Okay, I told you guys to move. You guys want to do that?
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're.
Get Dimitri to come up here.
We must strike.
I like how it has the battle prediction too. Select all out offensive from orders, and all available units will attack a selected target. This is a good option for when you simply want to overwhelm the enemy with force. Yeah, let me... Okay, game, I guess that's what you want me to do.
I've got this.
Okay. Guess I have to do this. Very, very little lag. I don't like how floaty and dashing the combos are. I can see that argument. It doesn't bother me per se, but I can definitely see it. It's almost like there's it makes it feel like there's a little bit less impact. I would agree. Yeah, prefer a little more grounded. Yeah, this one and the last one kind of go off the rails a little bit for sure. And they give you so many options of things to do, which is a little crazy. Okay, awakened. RA. All attacks make the sun gauge deplete. Regardless of the advantage too, you receive bonuses based on the numbers of enemies defeated. Your HP will not reach 0. That's pretty solid. Fill the gauge, blue tonics, defeat enemies, critical rush. Press A while feeling awakened. Yeah, this is like the Muzo Rage mode.
Maybe you can channel it like you did in the other battle.
Yeah, this is a little crazy. Now, what is that second bar on the bottom with the 2 swords? That I don't know what that is yet. Oh, that's busted. Jumping around, yo, it's slapping you. I might still get it since I'm only getting Sunbreak for PC. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm gonna get Sunbreak eventually. I just gotta be good with finances until the job takes up a little bit. I did see that I could get it on sale at one of those key sale sites. Ooh, look at that S rank. Obtained the following as an S rank reward. As a first time reward. White Verona. That looks like a skill stat increase item. After battle, your battle rank will grade you based on your performance. Better payout, completion time, enemies defeated, damage taken. Additionally, the first time you complete it, you get a thing, and then an S rank, you get a thing. Nice. I love that sound. Always makes me happy.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Leveling up and stat increases. Defeat enemies to gain experience, leveling up your units, and improving their stats. A unit's stat growth will depend on their own individual qualities. HP is health, strength is attack power, and magic is magic attack. Dexterity affects the attack power of critical rushes, okay, as the critical hit rate makes sense. Speed affects the duration of the awakened state and recharge time for combat arts and magic, but it doesn't affect like actual movement speed. That's weird. Luck, because I remember I used to upgrade Kunoichi, and I think it was like Warriors Orochi 3, where she was faster than the fastest horse, and she'd just zip around. Luck affects the appearance of recovery items. You think that would be the crit choice, but no, okay. Defense is defense, resistance is defense against magic, and charm is affect drain rate of battalion's endurance. So we haven't run into that yet.
I won't let myself stop here.
The unit who performed the best in the battle will get selected as the MVP. The MVP unit will gain additional experience. I've honestly liked that they've been doing that, I think, since Fates. Leveling up combat arts and magic. Combat arts and magic will level up after they have been used a set number of times. This will make them stronger and reduce weapon durability loss when they're used. Good. A lot of tutorials here. A lot of tutorials. Class experience and class level. Any units participating in a battle will receive class experience post-battle. If this raises their class level, they may acquire new combat arts, magic, or abilities, and their weapon level may increase. When a unit's weapon level increases, they'll be able to equip more powerful weapons, and they'll be able to attack more times consecutively. Dope. After battle, you get weapons and resources. Thank you. I couldn't figure that one out. Stat boosting items. Give a stat boost to select unit. You can use the stat boosting items by selecting the storehouse from the pause menu. So this is permanently raises resistance. That's a good one to have. Gold, smithing stone, venom stone, toxic ore, fish, and a turnip. So that's interesting. We're gonna get back the good old-fashioned cooking. Eat 1,000 times in the cafeteria with the people. $1,000. Got some G's.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dmitri Alexandra Blaford, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits...
You guys melted each base in one shot.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
Hey, I only fought well because I had such fine companions by my side.
It's an anime. My strength is in my friends.
I can't shake the feeling that we were destined to meet somehow.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them. Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Remire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way.
We're going that way right now.
For a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Remire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals. So what say we return to camp?
I always like this guy and his mustache.
You accompany us, good mercenary.
Who? Me? You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yeah, we didn't get that in writing.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Ramara village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further.
Simp.
But of course, the choice is yours.
I'll go with them. Let's be real.
Why can't things ever be simple?
All right, but just for the night.
I gotta turn down a
Then might I
free
borrow
Hans
you
and a
for
cot.
moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then. So off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
They were homies.
Yes. Do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries
I'm
who's
probably gonna
imagine
stay
his
with
name is
the
spread
Black
all over
Eagles.
Portland by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point. Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff!
Cringe.
That's our Aloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Ah, Petra. She's one of my favorites. After a battle, you'll be able to interact with your allies back at camp. Press A when near a unit to talk to them. Dope. Ah, I'm very excited about this part. I would talk to every single person in the game.
Hey!
Can't believe how quickly those thugs set upon us. The class head ran off. People were shouting orders. Oh, but it was a right mess. Say, who are you anyway? I don't remember. Hey, you're one of the surviving brigands, are you? Someone help. Oh, okay.
Hey!
Welcome to our humble base camp. What, they couldn't pay for these voice lines? I assume you're familiar with the Officer Academy on the grounds of Gary Mock? Oh, this is still on auto. Stop. The three young people you assisted earlier are the heads of the Academy's three houses. But you'll find the other students, teachers, and even members of the Knights of Saros here at this camp. I fear that you caught us in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried at the beginning of the Academy school year.
That's concerning.
But the situation became quite the mess when that band of brigands attacked us. I wish we could chat at length, but it seems the three class heads wish to speak with you. I think you outranked them, my guy. Alas, I cannot keep you all to myself. This is a great opportunity to bond with your rescuees. Okay. So, let's go up here and talk to this guy first. Knights of Saros. Alois told me all that happened. Thank you for assisting the class heads. Had anything happened to students, we would all pay in heartache and worse.
By the way,
Reminds me of the previous term when a student who returned home from the academy went missing and forgive me, I'm rambling. Right. So that reminds me, they better have the guard nothing to report. It was one of my favorite running jokes of the game. Oh, it's Felix. One of my best units in the game.
It's you.
You're the new merc, right? Spectre? He's edgelord. The boar says you had some skill. You'll have to give me a demonstration before we head out. 1v1 me. I'll say who the boar is. Don't worry about it. He's not your problem. Okay. Be cryptic. Oh, it's Annette and Mercedes. Oh, you're that mercenary. It's great to meet you. I'm Annette, and this is my best friend Mercedes.
Hello there.
It's nice to make your acquaintance. Have you already spoken with the others? I haven't, not yet.
Let's see.
Not, but I'm planning to. I suppose that means none of us know all that much about the others. We only just started the Officers Academy, so my grasp on the Blue Lions is tenuous at best. They're actually going to be my next actual game playthrough, actual Three Houses playthrough, so I'm not going to run with them yet. I will repay this debt. You assisted His Highness and have my gratitude. I will see this debt repaid. Shrug it off. Oh, I just chipped in a little at the end there. Little or no, I must offer thanks.
I see.
To be honest, I'd like to treat you to a meal, but we lack the time. Let's go talk to Dimitri. What's good? What's good, my guy?
You have my thanks.
Let me begin by conveying my gratitude, Spectre. We are in your debt.
Speaking of which,
I also examined a map earlier, and the village where you are headed seems to be a little more to the east. Thank him for the advice.
Thanks.
I appreciate it. I checked the map earlier, but couldn't tell where in the woods I actually was. Well, I'm glad I could be of service. I hope you are able to reach your destination this time. Yeah, I'm a moron, so thank you. Support points signify the strength of a bond between two units. Units gain support points by giving appropriate answers in conversation, performing actions that make the others happy, or heading into battle together.
by the way,
You'll be staying until sunrise, yes? I hope you'll take the opportunity to converse with others there. Of course, now that I've sprung the idea on you so suddenly, you'll likely find yourself at a loss as to whom you ought to speak to.
how about this?
On that note, I'd be happy to give you an introduction to any of the Blue Line students. Alright, let's just see what they say. Well, tell me about you.
Your interest flatters me, but I'm afraid I find myself unsure of where to begin. Perhaps I'll have thought of a topic when next we speak. But you're leaving for that village soon, aren't you? Your interest flatters.
Whoops.
Perhaps
Okay,
I'll have
I don't want to talk to you anymore, guy. What's this? The Dew.
Dew hails from the land of Dusker. Perhaps you've heard of it. He tends to keep to himself, but he possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud to call him my vassal. Speak to him, and you'll see why. Dew hails from the land of Dusker. He tends to keep to
Ugh. It's like those Legend of Zelda. And you click through it, and you're like, did you get all that? But you hit yes already, so you have to let's do it all again.
Felix is the son of Duke Fraldarius. He has a sharp wit and even sharper tongue. But he's a good person at his core. I can attest to that. He has always admired strength above all else in a fighter. I imagine the two of you will make fast friends.
Alright, Mercedes.
I only first met her here at the academy. She seems a gentle soul with great inner strength. From what I understand, she has traveled far and wide throughout both the Empire and the Kingdom. Perhaps that explains her demeanor. In the far south of Fargus lies a manor by the name of Castle Gaspar. Ash is the adopted son of that castle's lord, Lonato. He's an honest boy, well deserving of our trust. I'd like to get to know him better someday, should the opportunity arise.
I don't remember exactly. Is this the same intros they give in the beginning of the game?
Annette is the hardest worker in the entirety of the Blue Lion House.
Nice.
She's truly brilliant. I could stand to learn from her single-minded devotion, if only a little.
It's interesting because I actually don't really know these characters too well from my playthroughs in Three
Sylvain is
Houses.
the son of Margrave Gautier. You may have already noticed, but he's something of a womanizer. That may be putting it lightly, in fact. But despite his apparent indifference, he possesses great cunning and is quicker on his feet than anyone else here. I've known him long, so I'm well aware.
I don't remember either, Jay.
Is the daughter of Count Galatea, and she is far more gallant than your run-of-the-mill knight. She has ever been straight-laced and diligent, even when we were but children. It is not an uncommon sight to find her scolding Sylvain for his indiscretions.
Honestly, it wouldn't make. I wouldn't even be upset if they did. Oh, let's see. We got.
Thanks.
Hello, friend. You're the one who helped Dimitri, right? Well, we all owe you for that. So if you need. Oh, jeez. The auto advance. I'm grateful as well. I'd offer my thanks for the meal too, but I heard that you'll be leaving us shortly. Wow, they really want to feed me. Oh, and I don't believe I got your name. Give your name. Name Spectre. Keep it in mind in case you ever need a heavy hitter. Confidence. I'll do just that. And while it's unfortunate we're parting ways here, I suspect we may have a chance to meet again in the future.
Not good.
A shame we don't have the time to get to know each other a little better, though. Oh, I wish I was as popular in real life. Oh, we got Ash here.
Hey there.
Oh, you must be the mercenary I've been hearing about. I'm Ash. I'm a student at the Garrick Boggs Officer Academy. Do you know about the academy? See, there are 3 houses based on where a person is from. I've heard of it. Oh, I've heard of it, all right. One of my employers a little ways back couldn't shut up about how he'd gone to the place.
Right.
Ha! I could see that. Lots of influential nobles and royals from all over study at the academy. I actually find it pretty daunting to be always surrounded by the rich and powerful. It's a lot easier to talk to someone like you. Oh, he's saying I'm not cool. The support stuff can start from here? What do you mean the support stuff can start from here? Professor Hammerman. Oh, are you saying the decision is going correctly? Yeah, because I got that. I am Hanneman, professor at the Officers Academy. I remember I like this guy. I heard the tale of your recent exploits and wish to express my thanks. Oh, and on another matter, do you possess a crest? He's so obsessed with crests. Ask what a crest is. Crests are some magic noble thing, right? Listen well. Crests are powerful. He was so obsessed with crests. Crests are a power that dwells in the blood, and they are passed down through the generations from parent to child. Those with crests may excel in magic, or perhaps have the ability to wield powerful weapons known as heroes' relics. When I heard about what you did, I thought perhaps you were in possession of one, but seeing your reaction, I imagine you never looked into the matter. If you would come to my residence in the monastery, I could take time to conduct a full investigation if you would like. Yeah, I mean, he's obsessed with and she's obsessed with something else. Manuela. Oh, I've healed so many people today that I never went to look at a bandage again. And who do we have here? No, wait, don't say it. Let me guess.
Got it.
You're the brave vagabond knight who appeared to boldly protect me from those brigands earlier. Roll with it. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with it.
Right on.
Oh yeah, that's me all right. Oh, and the name's Spectre, by the way. You're very kind to go along with my little jape.
Well, hi.
Well then, I'm Manuela. I didn't get any support points with that. Maybe I can't romance her. That sucks. A professor at the Officers Academy. I'm a doctor, a songstress of the world, and renowned opera company. Though I have worked myself to the very bone today, so right now I'm merely a sad and lonesome woman. She's always looking for a little something. Ooh, I talked to Petra last because she's my favorite. Well, one of my favorites. I thought it was a goner. Can't believe they talked me into going on this trip. It'll be fun, they said. Nothing ever happens. And then, bam, disaster and danger everywhere. I thought I was going to die out there. I was swinging my spear at everything that got within range, but then some girl from the Officers Academy showed up and led me to safety. I tell you, kids these days are graceful and strong. Nothing like the useless punks from my day. I can't wait. Let's talk to her. She's my girl. What's up, Petra?
Listen.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am finding you to be quite fascinating. I love how she always has like perfect pronunciation but terrible grammar. Give your name.
Right on.
Hey there. Oh, I got double points with her. My girl. Hey there, I'm Spectre. I'm technically a mercenary, though I guess right now I'm kind of just a drifter.
Not as much difficulty.
I do not have understanding. Where are you drifting to?
Yeah.
Through the world, you know, just sort of kicking around with no real end goal. Oh, Dorothea's back there. That's my actual girl. That's who I romanced in the first one. Oh, this guy just doesn't want to talk to me, I guess. Rude. I handle rejection. No, Eddie told us about you. Hey, girl.
Hello.
You must be the mercenary Eddie told us about. I'm Dorothea. That's interesting because it did port over my Byleth, but is it porting over my relationship with Dorothea? You've heard about the Officers Academy, right? Well, pretty much all this year's students from the Black Eagles are here at the moment. Well, except for Bernadetta, which is sadly typical. That's funny. She stayed behind because she was terrified of the idea that we might be attacked in the woods. I can't believe she ended up being right. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to ramble. Has anyone ever told you you're surprisingly easy to talk to? Well, I'm just standing here and you're talking. So, I'm glad. Ah, Hubert. Sketchy edgelord. Ah, yes. You're the mercenary we happen across.
My thanks.
Well, I harbor some... He's so Professor Snape. Let's just be honest. While I harbor some reservations about you, the fact remains that you assisted Lady Edelgard, and for that I offer my gratitude. Sprays. Happy to help, though I wouldn't mind some of the details of this whole reservations part. My thoughts are mine alone. You need not concern yourself with the matter. See? So sketchy. Thanks for your cooperation. The heads of the three houses. It seems like the class heads served as decoys to draw out most of the thieves before finding an opportunity to flee. Thanks to that, the others managed to hold fast with only light injuries. Still, it would have been tragic had any of the heads been seriously injured or worse. I'm just grateful for your help. You're welcome, dude. Oh, Lynn Hart and Lynn. Lynn Hart, as in Lynn and Reinhardt combined. Hey, Lynn Hart, wake up. Look, I get that you're tired, but we're leaving at the crack of dawn, remember? The bandit attack stole my chance for sleep, so I must... who might you be? Give me details. Hey there, name's Spectre. I'm a merc who's just passing through the area. Got caught up fighting those bandits earlier, which is how I ended up here.
What?
You said, wow, you're the one who took out the mercs? You're amazing. I should have given chase and knocked him around a bit myself, but oh well. He's, I use that to have him as a brawler unit. Fisticuffs. Wait, where am I missing? There we go. Oh. The voice actor here of Ferdinand actually just passed away.
Look who has arrived.
Well, the mercenary who cut down the leader of those thieves, I must say, that's quite the capable display you put on back there. I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate scion of the Eyre family, the foremost house of the Empire. Try to play along. Yeah, I think I've heard of you. One of the Empire's big movers, right? You think you've heard of us? Why, I never. Now see here, my sellsword friend. We are the House Eyre, proud eagles of the Empire. Clearly, I must work harder as a beacon of the common folk, so they might cry the name of my family from one end of the continent to the other. Oh, I thought he would like me pretending to know who he was. Talk to Edelgard. Thank you for your assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a moment. If you find yourself with no place to go after we accomplish our objective, I'm hoping we might hire you on the Empire. I can promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today. So what say you? Decide later. Well, I'll say, why does she want to hire me? I'm not usually hired into service by people quite so high up on the food chain. Why the special attention? I value your talent now that I've had the ability to see it firsthand. By the by, have you spoken with the others here in the camp? If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit about the students in my own house, the Black Eagles. Now, these are my favorite. Let's see what she says.
Well, you're certainly not timid. You do realize you're addressing the heir to the Imperial throne, yes? Still, I suppose I admire that sort of freedom. It must be nice not to have your lot in life decided for you. Hubert of House Vestre is my attendant. His family is unusual in that they're noble but lack territory of their own. Hubert is deeply loyal to me, and you can trust him completely. In fact, I imagine he's quite grateful for what you've already done.
I cannot trust him. Look at him. Look at him. Ah, Dorothea, best girl.
That's Dorothea Arnault. She's an up-and-coming songstress in a famous Imperial opera company. Or she was, at least.
And my queen.
For some reason, she abandoned her musical career and enrolled in the Officers' Academy. She has a very magnetic personality, which I'm sure you'll see. Have
Ferdinand.
you spoken with Ferdinand? One conversation will explain him far better than I can.
That's funny.
He's the heir to an influential house, which drives him to excel. But he can be quite the handful sometimes.
Bernadetta reminds me so much of my sister.
One of our classmates usually stays holed up in the dormitory instead of coming on these assignments. Her name is Bernadetta. If you bump into her, don't be surprised if she screams and runs away. That's sort of her thing.
And yet she'll become like a stone cold killer in the actual game. You build her right.
Gaspar is the second-born son of a great and noble house. But as he's not the heir, you might say he joined the academy to make his own way. War and fighting are his sole pursuits, so I bet the two of you will get along just fine.
Petra, my second girl.
Isn't from the Empire. She's the granddaughter of the King of Brigid, which is an archipelago situated off our western coast. You'll find her a quick study, a gifted fighter, and endlessly curious. But always come prepared to talk, because she'll definitely want to pick your brain.
Yeah, she's just naturally curious. She was the beast of my army.
Surely you know someone like Linhardt. He's as bright as they come, yet just as lazy as well.
Oh yeah, we all know somebody like that.
How he is, though. I can't force him to apply himself, but he'll come around, most likely.
He was my best healer. Alright, just a handful left. We gotta talk to the golden calves. I don't actually know like anything about them. Raphael. Hey, you're a new face. Are you a student from one of the other houses? You must be the mercenary we've been hearing so much about. What was your name again? Tell me your name.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm Spectre. Good to meet you. What houses are you guys with?
No problem.
We're in Cloud's house. The Golden Deer. But we're just regular old common folk. Due to the nature of the Lancaster Alliance, we have more students from the commoner class than the other houses.
Please?
I'd imagine you're a commoner yourself with being a mercenary and all. Oh, shh. Okay. Hild was a great character. I know a little bit about her.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. Are you the mercenary who helped Cloud out of the little jam?
Huh.
I heard you're super strong, so I was kind of picturing you as one of those huge bodybuilders or something. Left the image. Sorry, disappoint. I'm just your average guy. Too average if you ask me. Talk about a letdown. Ooh. Aw, come on. I'm just joking. You're pretty easy to talk to, so I couldn't help myself.
Thanks.
Anyways, thanks for helping Cloud out. Marianne. Marianne is actually Marianne and Felix are the other the people from outside of Black Eagles that I actually recruited. Marianne,
Hello.
you're the mercenary that everyone's talking about. Spectre, was it? You're not attempting to curry favor with children of the nobility in pursuit of some nefarious aim, are you? Deny her claim? Nope, just saw some folks in trouble and hoped to help them out. Didn't even know they were noble until afterwards. I see. And do you think our mercenary friend is someone worthy of our trust, Marianne?
I'm busy.
But either way, we need to be going. We're busy. Oh my, he's the worst. Lorenz. Ah, you must be the famed mercenary of the woods who stepped in the unbidden to aid Cloud. Look at this guy. Look at him. Just like that's just he's hideous. As the noble representative of the Lancaster Alliance, I must offer you my thanks. I'll press him for details. He looks like he wants to talk to himself. Oh, I thought it was House Regan who represented the Alliance. on the surface, perhaps, but the reality of the thing is quite different. The one who bears the future of the Leicester on his shoulders is none other than myself. After all, I am Lorenz Hellman Gulchester. Ha ha ha. Yeah, okay. Okay, pal. Leonie? Now, she, like, I remember wanted your dad too much. She loved Gerald way too much. It was really creepy for me. Hey, aren't you the merc who helped out Claude and the others?
So...
I'm actually going to become a mercer myself. That's why I enrolled in the Officers Academy. Encourage your dreams.
Right on.
In that case, I hope you end up working together.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks. I'll give it a shot.
I'll do it.
I'm going to work myself to the bone so I can be just as strong as the captain someday. Assuming by the captain they mean Gerald. Oh, a student here? Have you ever heard of the Three Houses? Yeah, I played the game actually. Do you know about the Three Houses at the Officers Academy? I only asked because you seem a little bit dense. Oh, damn. Wow. Anyway, you got the Black Eagle House, dress. Yeah, we know this already, guy. Come on. Get out of here. All right, let's go talk to the last one. And then, oh, no, we missed one. Who did I miss? This guy? Gal, excuse me. What kind of outdoor activities? We've held outdoor activities countless times, but I've never seen anything like this happen. Plus, we've got 3 high-ranking noble children here, so the guard was more than double that of a usual year. To think they were nearly killed by some pack of base brigands. It's a real mess, make no mistake. And now I have to find a way to explain all to Lady Rhea? Ugh. Now, Lady Rhea. Now, she was bae. She was waifu for sure.
Thanks.
Hey, friend, appreciate what you did back there. We'd have been in a world of hurt without you. Oh, and regarding compensation, Eloise told me not to pay you personally. I guess they want to handle it as a church thing? Sorry about that. Tell her I understand. Hey, as long as I get paid, I don't care who's handing over the coin. Based? Hi, you're definitely a mercenary, all right. Speaking of which, have you talked to the others here at camp?
How's that?
I can tell you a little bit about the students in my Golden Deer house. Yeah, let's hear it, guy.
Ooh, me? I'm more curious about you, personally. If you don't have anything better to do, I'd be glad to have you join us at Garrick Mach.
Yeah, he told me nothing about him.
Have you met him yet?
He's the worst.
At first, I thought he was real serious and persnickety.
Persnickety.
But that image shattered pretty quick once I noticed him chatting up every girl in the monastery.
Who would want to talk to that?
Hilda's the only daughter of Duke Goneril. Seems like she had a pretty cushy life growing up. Which means she's gotten into the habit of slacking off and making other people do things for her.
That's just smart.
He's a pretty friendly guy. Though it'd be nice if he talked about something other than muscles.
Hashtag gains.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. He's had it pretty rough. Don't ever treat her like a child. I made that mistake earlier and she nearly took my head off. But she's clearly the youngest out of this year's students, so I don't get what the big deal is. Just another pampered noble, I guess.
Really love the cast of this game.
Ignatz likes the great outdoors. Definitely more than the rest of us, anyway.
Doesn't look like the type.
He's the son of a merchant family, but says he wants to be a knight. He doesn't really seem suited for it, though. Maybe his parents are making him do it. Oh, Marianne? She's Margrave Edmund's daughter, but that's all I know about her. She doesn't interact with the other students at all. I'll admit, she intrigues me.
She had a really interesting backstory, which I won't spoil on Three Houses.
Leonie wants to be a mercenary. I bet you two would have lots to talk about. You're both pretty frank, too. I just hope you're not as obsessed with saving money as she is.
Hey, man. That's just smart. Okay, looks like Dawn's almost here. Tell Eloise you're headed out.
I see.
Have you spoken with the house leaders? I have. Ah, Spectre, have you spoken with the house leaders yet?
That's concerning.
What, you're leaving? But that won't do. Actually, I was hoping I'd ask something of you. Would you hear me out? Yes. It's gonna ask me who to
My
join.
sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but... well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garreg Mach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it
So you're gonna pay me the hush-hush money. I got you.
So you see why we must ensure you are well compensated.
Sign an NDA.
Maybe some papers for you to sign, perhaps in blood.
That's funny.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice, to be honest.
That was a threat.
Yeah.
And here I thought he was a big softie. Well, what do you think? Garreg Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
Accept that I have no choice or agree to go on my own volition. I'm gonna make it sound like I'll go on my own.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more.
Yeah.
I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
You don't know me.
Friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly...
Oh my god.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear.
I don't like Arval as much as Sothis, for sure, though.
I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garreg Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us, but... well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business.
Yo, I didn't get a choice.
The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
I will stand by my decision.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all.
Yep.
But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Oh, by not paying me. You guys could just pay me. I'll
Thanks,
thank them.
Claude. I know you will.
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind.
You just said how I...
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
I will reflect on Edelgard.
Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king, the kind who looks after his people. Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
He does seem very chill.
Of course, you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
I don't like the design of the new the player protagonist, but I do like the characters so far.
Prologue. 3 houses. Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garreg Mach's Officers' Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garreg Mach.
Little Fire Emblem bell toll.
And with that, may I present the
My
mercenaries
queen.
of Garth?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
Remain humble.
I'm just glad I could help.
Such modesty is not required around me. Your actions were truly commendable.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you, one made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to...
Yo, I need a scholarship at that point, lady.
Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash.
Cynical.
And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
I will express interest because I love Rhea.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Seros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery. If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
Don't get much of a choice, but alright.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself. The academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you. You are something of a special case, after all.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
I have to say, it's an hour and a half now. Only 2 battles? It's kind of crazy for a Warriors game. Definitely leaning into the Fire Emblem Three Houses roots more so, and I appreciate that. But we're going to go with the Black Eagles.
So you wish
No
to
question.
join Edelgard's Black Eagles. Are you certain?
They are who I went with in my original playthrough of Three Houses. So I'm gonna roll with what I already know.
Yep.
20 spoilers, I guess.
I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
But in the actual game,
With that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
in the actual game, the Black Eagles was the only house that had 2 branching storylines, which I didn't know at the time. And I went with the church. So we'll see how it works out this time.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
I remember you.
Hello.
Nice meeting you, sir. Don't load me up with too much homework, all right?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa?
He said,
I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house. Hmm?
Well, they have Jaritza instead of Violet.
I
Interesting.
don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
He sounds like he's asleep at the wheel.
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
Students of the Black Eagle House are now playable. Hell yeah. Edelgard. A fighter. Hubert a monk. Dorothea a monk. Okay. Ferdinand a soldier. Bernadette a fighter. Casper a fighter. Petra a myrmidon. Lidhart a monk.
Well, what do you think? I believe there is a very good chance it will work.
Perhaps, Lady Edelgard. But is that chance not outweighed by the danger of matters going awry? We have managed to walk the knife's edge so far.
You listen to this
What
evil
you're
music.
suggesting is open hostility. If they so much as catch wind of our intentions, things will go sideways very quickly.
Regardless, this is our last opportunity to save her. Frankly, it's a miracle we even have the chance.
I thought you once proclaimed not to believe in miracles, Lady Edelgard.
And I don't. At least not the kind one has to sit around and wait for.
Hubert's such a simp.
But right now, everyone is exactly where we need them. Her, the bandits, the string pullers, and the perfect instructor with the perfect mission. I'm going to make this miracle happen, and I will do so for our future.
Then we'd best have a plan in place to finish the job, in case they catch on. I expected you to burn a few bridges, but this plan would be akin to setting half the countryside on fire.
Which is exactly why I'm counting on you, Hubert, and why I'm grateful to have you by my side.
Getting in Three Houses spoiler territory already.
Welcome to the Black Eagle House. I'm pleased you selected us.
Whoa, wait, what? You're a student now? And not only that, you're one of us? That's great!
Wait, stop! I don't know this person.
I love Bernadetta.
That's what you get for skipping this year's first field excursion, Bern. A lot happened. There was even a bandit attack. Did you really not hear about any of this? Bandits? Now I'm extra glad I skipped out.
I must say, the church took a bold step in enrolling you. A decision which I, of course, fully support. You helped Edelgard, and we stand to learn quite a bit from one so skilled.
Yes, I have eagerness to examine the fighting of mercenaries. We should be sparring, 1 versus 1.
If anyone needs me, I'll be asleep and... Wait, hold on. Do you have a crest? Did Professor Hanneman even check?
Oh, he checked all right. Sorry to say, I'm certifiably crestless.
Strange. You definitely seem the type. But I suppose I'm just imagining it.
And now you know the rest of our house. As you already met some of us in camp, I assume you knew what you were getting into. We may not be perfect, but we support each other as best we can. Please try your utmost to get along with everyone.
Here approaches Professor Yuritsa. That makes all of us.
Remember your mission?
We are to eliminate the remaining members of the Iron King's thieves that attacked our camp. The chief, Costas, has already been struck down, and now only a scattering of brigands remain.
Even with our limited experience, we should be able to defeat them handily.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
So it would seem. Right then. We'd better get all of our waterfowl in a row.
Wait, but I need to tell the professor I can't participate? Oh, good work, Bernie. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
I know what you mean. I never even got the chance to break out my best. Leave it to me, Professor! He's a real tough nut, that's for sure. Says just as much as he has to, then makes tracks.
Agree.
Well, the less you say, the greater your mystique.
Good Dorothea. That's what I want.
There's not much charm in someone who talks your ear off at every opportunity.
Whatever the case,
I'll try and romance her again.
Eagles to participate in this mission, including you, Bernadetta. You can do this. And I look forward to seeing our mercenary friend here in action.
I won't let you down.
Two weeks later. It sounded like they were about to go out the door.
There you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I I trust you will keep them safe. Though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
Who's with his voice?
About time we saw some action.
Foolish. If I was ever in the military, I would never want any action.
Lost sight of them?
A shame to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Professor, wait! Well, he must have some idea where the bandits went. Let's
The
hurry
man's
after
literally sniffing out blood, and no one's worried.
Pathetic.
Professor Yuritsa, you shouldn't charge ahead like that. It's far too dangerous. Wait, what is all this?
Are they all dead?
Dead by my hand.
Oh, based.
Yes, they look quite dead indeed. Are these the miscreants we were meant to deal with?
How is one to tell?
Ooh.
An uncouth ruffian looks much the same as any other. Do you know, Professor? Were you following some manner of lead?
No, but it's them. They were trying to escape to that fortress.
That fortress?
Yes, Caspar, that's what he said. Something you want to share?
Nope. It just seems suspicious.
You're something else, Caspar. Still, I guess the place does look kind of suspicious.
We're near the border of the kingdom and the empire, but that is no imperial outpost.
It's not the kingdoms either, and they're not flying any kind of banner. I'm guessing it's a bandit hideout.
Then give us allowance to be storming their base and
There's
crushing
like
them under
8
our
of us.
It might be a little dangerous for us to handle on our own, Petra.
Yes, I mean, I agree. We should all, go home. Right now.
But the bandits might be inside, and they must answer for their crimes.
They really talk about storming a castle.
Finish them off before they can bring harm to another soul.
This isn't about nobles. It's about doing the right thing, period. And striking down evil is the Caspar way.
All right. You know what? Let's just go
It's
back.
not smart to rush an enemy stronghold when we have no idea what's waiting for us inside. We should hold off for now.
Huh. I hadn't pegged you as the cautious type, but maybe that's what we need.
Enough. This is not our decision to make. Professor Yuritsa.
Let's scout the area first. Don't just storm a castle, the 9 of you. Oh.
Enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you
All right,
find.
boys, we going in.
There are no signs of life. We may be chasing ghosts.
Professor, are you having the ability to speak with ghost spirits?
It is just an expression, Petra. It means there is probably no one here.
Ah, I am understanding now. You have my thanks. This language has much peculiarity some of the times.
How does she know the word peculiarity?
Well, if that's settled, let us make
But
ready.
not ghost town.
Make sure you're prepared before we head out.
Oh, is there another section here? Oh, okay. The battle plan. What do we got? Victory and defeat conditions. The battle ends in victory when you fill the victory conditions, and ends in defeat when you feel the... Okay, obviously. These can change during the course. Obviously. Okay. What do I got on the crow? I got Edelgard, Ferdinand, myself, and Hubert. Oh, I could change. I can't change the unit yet, but I can eventually change where they are placed. Interesting. Can't give them orders from here, though. It's weird. Battle details. Auto battle. We're gonna keep it all on attack for now. Army status. Unit information. What is this? Oh, just the guys. Okay, we're good. System. Let's save again because that was a lot of talking in between. Yeah, that's crazy. We are an hour and 46 minutes into the stream. We've only had 2 battles. This is the 3rd battle. I'm digging it, but I hope you guys are too.
Put the bandits to rout. Follow me.
Press L to display quick menu, LY, and assign them as your adjutant. Press LY again to cancel the assignment. So this is basically the pair up. Active unit stats will be raised based on the adjutant's class. With at least support level C, you will have access to the adjutant's unique support and tactical abilities. That's awesome. Adjutant's follow-up, adjutant guard, and partner specials will activate. Wow, that's pretty cool. Better dialogue than triangle strategy at least? Oh, definitely. Honestly, triangle strategy did start turning around later on in the game. I should go back to that. You can access this from the pause menu by selecting system settings, button settings. You can also assign an adjutant by selecting your desired whatever and okay, right. Let's go. Press LA to switch. Okay, so I'm gonna do that with okay, level up. Nope. That was something that always made me happy was when your guys like get level up when you're not even playing them, and they're just cutting down random dudes. Alright, so let me put them here.
Careful. Do not let the enemies be ganging up on you.
Oh, we're all just powering right through. Knocked down. Oh, I can't hold on. I can't hold down this attack with the last one. Good. Oh, because I have this little missy step. Oh, man. Oh! Based. Defeat the gatekeeper. Orders. Alright, let's go this way. There's the gatekeeper. Orders. All out offensive. Go for it, boys. Gates indicated by the minus are locked. And okay, yeah. General Crusher 1. Pick up weapon pack, you'll get, yeah, okay. I want, where is it? Not what I meant to do. Trying to make Hubert and Edelgard. There we go. Let's roll as Edelgard for a little while. Fire magic attacks may inflict burning over time. Additionally, hit with a follow-up, they might combust. Nice. Secure the thieves' base. Okay.
This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
All of these dead bodies are enough to numb the senses.
We go to the right over here. Swinging Fury. Oh, tear him up. trying to see what the adjutant. Am I saying that word right? Let's see what happens with it. You gotta keep an eye on the other characters, though. Make sure they don't do anything stupid and die. Alright, let's switch. Oop.
Is that a treasure chest? Yes. It seems we will need a key to open it.
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. And now those intruders are all over the thing.
Light magic attacks have a certain % chance of restoring your HP. That's awesome.
That bandit appears to be holding the key.
Okay, yes, I got it. Steal the treasure by killing. Oh my god, the amount of tutorial messages they give you are kind of crazy at this point.
Not a question of can. Leave this to me. Not a problem. I've got this.
I just want to see the follow-up attack. Dark magic attacks may inflict a spellbound status on them. Spellbound units will move slowly and have reduced defense and resistance. Moreover, Guardian will not reduce damage taken when spellbound. Nice. That's pretty damning.
There's no better inside the fortress than it was on the outside.
I can't take this anymore. I want to go home.
Oh, she's the best. Oh, they took care of the thief. So let's keep moving. Whoops, wrong button. This fire axe is pretty dope.
With me, Hubert.
Proceed carefully.
I accidentally released them. Nice. Let's open this up. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, an accessory. Oh, you're gonna be looking good? Cheddar. Save this base 2 over here. Leave none left standing. So you got a bar that's filled up on the bottom. That must be maybe battalion based. Oh, get wrecked. No shot, buddy. Let's try this. Gotta mix it up a little bit when you get all these characters. Spread the XP love around. I do have a tendency these games. I'm picking one of my favorites and sticking with them. Like my Cordelia in Fire Emblem Warriors 1 was like 30 levels higher than anyone else every time. Nice job, Edelgard. And Hubert. Wow, I just keep mashing that down until he broke him. That was crazy.
I'd say that takes care of securing the bandit hideout. Unless
Why is he all the way back here?
you, Professor.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Oh, is this going to be the oh, what are they called? The DLC people. Oh, that's our team. Bye. Myrmidon.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here.
Oh no! Oh, it's what her name?
Academy student.
Where is this guy? Why is he all the way back here? See, like what the hell? I have. Hold on, it's auto battle is set to attack. So why? What is he doing? Just chilling there. Get this boy up. Get wrecked.
Are you here to rescue me? Lady Edelgard!
Monica, how did you...
Monica, there we go.
My questions can wait.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
Escort Monica to safety. Use the guard order from the orders screen, and the selected unit will guard and fight besides the target. This is useful missions that call for protecting allies. This is a very useful thing that you could do in this game. I'm gonna tell him to.
My will is theirs.
We're gonna have Edelgard
No mistakes. They must learn.
start cutting through.
Targeting that student. It falls upon us to keep her safe. Well, no matter the cost.
Oh, I did not mean to use that. It was a force of habit. That's another ability in another game.
Bringing it down.
I don't know what that lower bar means.
Here they come. Everyone, protect Monica.
There will be no way forward until we strike down these scoundrels.
The way is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
Yeah, we got you, girl. Don't worry.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Side missions don't directly influence the outcome of the battle. Completing them might give you an advantage in the battle or you a reward. Yeah, we want rewards. No, the middle bar is the awakening bar. So that's the one that's glowing A right now. I don't know what that bottom bar is. It's very weird. I want to get this thief. Saving my ultimate just for him. See, I love that. I didn't do anything. He just leveled up. Thank you. Here we go. Oh, it's a double special. Oh, damn. That's wild. Though, yeah, they didn't have a chance. Wow.
I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Okay, well, this is on Ferdinand to do now.
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
So be it. Kill
let's do this, Ferdinand.
Good. That's the last of them.
If you truly are Cronya, then it is you who will die this day.
I'm just gonna keep hitting her until she breaks again, just like the last one. Wow.
Now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention. Oh,
Get wrecked.
You're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
Ooh, it was close. He got low there. Oh, but he did it, champion.
I am the noble standard.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
You asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
Oh no.
This
Yikes.
is going to be trouble. On your guards, everyone.
Oh man, wild demon beast. Okay. Monsters are huge enemies that are quite unlike normal soldiers. When you are near a monster, its HP and weakness will be displayed at the top of the screen. Probably are random, J. Monsters are protected by 4 barriers. Barriers can be destroyed by using attacks that correspond to the monster's weakness, or by using an awakened attack. Destroying a barrier will inflict an armor break on the enemy. While a monster's armor is broken, it will be unable to act. Approach it, press the X button to perform critical rush and cause it to lose 1 HP gauge. Each time an armor break is triggered, you get rare resources. The icons on the right of the monster's HP are gauge how many HP gauges it has remaining. Depleting the monster's HP gauge will... It's so crazy how these two things went together so well. Once all the icons have been removed and its HP gauge is depleted, the monster will be mobilized, approach the monster, and finish over the final rush. Okay.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you.
Roll out of there! Oh, man. Let's go. Ferdinand von Eyre. Wow, 85,000 damage.
This is unlike any beast I have ever encountered. It will be a grueling battle unless we combine our strength.
I don't even need anyone else. This is on hard anyway. I'll just do it myself. I'll get wrecked. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Beast? Impossible. Talus isn't
Brawling.
like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay. That snake escaped. But still, Monica is safe, and that's what matters.
Get wrecked. Oh yeah, S all around. A premium magic herbs. There we go, Edelgard.
I must get stronger.
Any experience is worth having.
Creepazoid. My man, the real MVP. He's got to get the MVP rating after that. Yeah, of course. Oh, damn. He was honestly a lower tier unit for me too in the game. Level up Earth Splitter and Wrath Strike. Nice. Oh, I'm loving this so far. Carpe Diem and Wind Sweep. Okay. Learning combat arts, magic, and abilities. When a unit's class level increases, they can gain new combat arts, magic, and abilities. These acquisitions can differ between units, even for those within the same class. Manage them from the convoy menu.
Who knew this power slept within?
Spirited Seas.
I need more strength than this.
Backbone. Oh, a lot of equipment here. Okay, so at least the inventory management looks like it's actually an inventory and not just getting the same item 1,000 times and then throwing it out for a marginally better one. So that's interesting. Oops. Some weapons have attributes. Attributes come into effect when that weapon is equipped. There are several different types. Multiples of the same weapon can have different attributes. Battles with a high recommended level will afford you greater chances of acquiring a weapon with good attributes. However, some weapons will always have the same attribute. Yeah, okay, so they have it to a degree. Doesn't look like it's going to be as bad because it looks like at least there's more than one type of item to equip. So far, it seems like it's very true to Three Houses, and that's very, very exciting.
I thought I would never breathe fresh air again for as long as I lived. I'm not sure what to say except thank you, everyone.
How did you end up in such an awful place, Monica? I heard you went missing in House Ox territory.
I did indeed. In fact, I was on the verge of graduation when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. Oh, how silly of me not to introduce myself. I'm Monica von Ox. I'm the eldest child of Baron Ox, and one of your Highness's most loyal subjects. Seeing as you saved my life, I plan to devote that very life back to helping your cause.
You've not changed at all, though I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
Monica was a Black Eagle in last year's class. One might say she's part of the old guard.
I'm not sure how I feel about you calling people old.
Yeah, Hubert, you look like you're actually like 37, dude. In this school.
I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Euritza's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all's swell that ends swell.
Oh my god, this guy.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
Yeah, something's afoot.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that I think on it, not everyone in that fortress was dressed like a common rogue. Perhaps the bandits were mere decoys while some other villain pulled strings behind the scenes.
Agree wholeheartedly. It does seem sketchy, especially if she just said to us right now that she wasn't kidnapped by bandits.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What?
Why don't you open up with that?
You mentioned this earlier.
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Her Highness can vouch for this, but my memory is quite strong.
Try remarkable. You never forget a face, even one seen only at a glance.
Your Highness, thank you for the compliment. I'm certain of what I saw. The one who kidnapped me was surely Tomas the librarian.
Tomas? Impossible!
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
Well, she looked like a demon, so...
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable! Oh, but I do love that about you.
Yeah, Sothis was definitely a better
And so,
god character or whatever.
Has elected to apprehend Tomas.
He has been away from Garreg Mach for days now. During his absence, an investigation of his behavior and personal effects laid bare his hostility to the church.
The knights have been instructed to await his return and take him in. As quietly as possible, of course.
We want him alive, so we might discover the whereabouts of his associates.
I'm glad they actually believed me.
If they doubted you, you would have known it the moment they clapped you in irons and led you away.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He does. I've lost track of how many times I've spoken to the man.
No surprise, Lynn. You practically live at the library. So what did he look like again? Is he the big, burly one?
Burly? Not even close. He's a frail old man with a walking stick.
From what I understand, he's been at Garreg Mach for 40 years, at least. It is hard to imagine that he had been plotting evil that whole time. I wonder what led to his transformation.
Transformation? Would someone not be noticing if Tomas changed his appearance?
Correct our misunderstanding.
He meant a mental transformation, not a physical one. Tomas must have changed his mind about the church at some point.
I am excited to have learning of this strange new expression. I must be thanking you. If they were really worried about transformations, you'd expect they would turn their gaze to you. Good to know they're nice enough not to do so.
So, this Tomas person sent the bandits after us? What an awful man. We're lucky to be alive.
You're one to talk, Bernadetta. You weren't even there.
Yes, you were not having reason to fear for your continued living.
You're right! Everyone, pipe down. Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
I think Tomas is here. I'll be right back.
Wait, we should discuss this before you... Never mind.
They dash out and shit goes down. They're gonna think me.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you.
I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
Oh shit.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
All right, we're gonna start actually right there. It's getting late here. The first 2 hours and change, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely gonna be streaming this again, probably Sunday night. If you guys interested, come join me. Tomorrow I will be streaming Gears of War, about 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. is my goal, assuming life doesn't get in the way like it did today both times. So I hope you guys will join me then. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Send the video out to whoever might be interested, whoever might be on the fence, who might like the little Reese's chocolate and peanut butter together of Fire Emblem and Dynasty Warriors. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.